In this video, I'm going to talk about my goal setting and a new process that I've started this year. I've been terrible at goal setting all these years, but I do think that I have mastered a little bit of a trick. So I'm going to show you my March reset and goals, because by the time I get this posted, it'll be just about time for March goal setting. Happy Tuesday. I was going to do a live sub update and give you, like, when I checked my phone, exactly what the reaction was for a sub update for a principal, but I'm filming with my phone right now, so I couldn't do that, so I did just check. We actually only needed one sub, and it's an extra sub. We have a lot of kids in one of our special services classrooms, and things have been so inconsistent that we need help in that room, and it is a non-permanent sub, but we just need somebody for right now, and that position is filled. The other position is a position that doesn't need a sub, and there is no sub for that, so we're good. It seems like things are calming down for right now, and we can kind of get back on track and hope that our subs fill. The shirt is a hot mess, I just realized, but it is what it is. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. It was a kind of a bit of a chaos in our building. It's the first time that we've had unlimited parents in the building since COVID. We've had 2 parents per party this year, but we kind of just let everybody figure it out. And I made the mistake of not checking the spreadsheet for party times until I started noticing, like, random people, like, why are people here? There is not a party until 12:15. Well, the teachers hadn't put their party times in the spreadsheet, and then usually we have grade levels have their parties at the same time, and there were parties all day. That can't happen again, but live and learn. Whenever you've been in this situation, we don't even know if we can have parties or when people can be in the building. So next time we'll be more consistent. I am going to upload my video today, I think, on how I write my memo or my staff newsletter, my weekly newsletter. And then I think I'm going to do my start my goals video. I struggle with goals. We are doing a program right now that is over goal oriented. You can have too many goals. I have spreadsheets at school that keep track of goals. Obviously, if you have to have a spreadsheet because you have so many goals, then something isn't right. Therefore, I've tried to rethink goal setting and do it as personally first so that I can carry it over into school. But yes, if you have to have a spreadsheet or create a document to keep track of all of the goals that you have, you're probably not focusing on them and achieving them. That's where I've been trying to focus my attention, is narrowing my goals, doing goal setting personally so that I can apply it at school, and we'll see how that goes. Let me show you the tools that I use for my goal setting or my planning. Yes, I do have a digital planner for the principal blog, and you can find that on my blog. I started that last year, or I created that last year, so there is a digital planner version of this, and I do go back and forth from digital to paper, so you can do that. Let's see, this was one of my last bullet journals. I don't even know why there is the paper in that, but this was my very first, and this is like a treasure that I'll keep forever. This is my current bullet journal, and the tabs that I have on here are book notes, video notes, and course notes. Books I read, videos I watch. And then the tabs that I have up here, I have journal and brain dump and podcast. So those are the sections that I have, but this is where I'm going to be putting, and you're going to see me writing my list in this. This is my current bullet journal. I have the markers that I use are Tri Plus broad liners, and you can see it says broad liner right there, not the fine liner. I have the fine liner too. I ordered the wrong ones, not these. They're too fine lines, so don't use those. And then I have Post-it notes. I have a variety of Post-it notes just around, but I grabbed those. There was one more thing I thought. Oh yes, let me show you this. This is another way that I kept notes, because I like how the steno pad flips up like this, and that way I can just flip it up and just keep flipping it up. And then I put the Post-its, the labels on the sides here. And I mean, you can do whatever you would want to do with those labels on the side, but mine were E-Team, Elementary Principles, Visit Tracker, Leader in Me, Appreciation Book. It was when I was writing the book. Preschool, to-do number 1. Let's see what's back here. Summer school. I used to be the summer school administrator as well. So there's a variety of ways, and also my digital planner that's on the Principal Blog Facebook page. So these are my tools.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty.
Right now, I am sketching stuff out on Post-it notes of what I want my March goals to look like, because I want to bullet this the right number of bullets. I'm going to use certain colors. I'm going to do this a certain way, so I don't want to mess it up. So I'm referring to my list on my phone right now. I'm using this list, and then I'm deciding from February what worked and what didn't work, and I'm kind of changing that up right now. So this is just my work in progress to get things set up for March. I'm not being specific right now because I'm just learning. I think in the future months I can be more specific if once I know what these things entail and what I can do.
I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you
are the goals and the plan that I ended up with. So let me just kind of go down through them. This one is, I'm just going to cover that up. That has nothing to do with, it's just something I was learning about. But let me talk about these on this side. I divided it up into 6 categories. I have home goals, health goals, girl goals, mental health goals, Willard East goals, and principal blog goals this month. Last month, I think I had finance was a different one. In my home, I want to be able to keep up on laundry. I want to be able to declutter and go around and just as I see stuff, get rid of it. And I put in place a 9 p.m. routine where everything stops, dishes get put away, everything starts to happen for the next day. 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock is my cool down routine. For my health, I'm trying to get up to 90 ounces of water. I just put treadmill because I was putting like 2 times a week, 4 times a week. That's not happening. Plan my meals for the week or more often. And the program that I'm doing is Optavia and just keeping up with that. My girls, I want to plan with them. See, I spell things wrong and it doesn't matter. Plan with them as far as like make plans on Sunday as to what the week is happening. Talk to them. When they get home at night, stop everything and just talk with them. Mental health. Continue to do my daily gratitudes and affirmations. I created a vision board and it's really been helping just by looking at it. It drives me to want to accomplish what I have on my list. Go to church weekly and nightly prayer, and I've kept up with those. As far as work, I'm trying to do 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock only with only 1 to 2 extra nights or days. It used to be, 8 to 4 and then come home and then work more like 6 to 8 or longer, but only do just a couple of extra nights and then stay 1 month ahead on things that are popping up as we go along. Then, of course, I have the principal blog with these videos on YouTube and my podcast, trying to keep up with those things. It's getting a little bit easier as I practice. You may not think it's getting any better, but I feel like the process is getting easier. But I usually script these, record them, edit them, create images, and then social share. So those are the basics for the month of March. Hopefully this information was helpful for you. And if it was, if you would please hit the like button, it'll put this information out for other principals who might need it. Something that I haven't written in my goals yet is just how to make a bigger impact to help principals who need support at this time. So that's another goal that I probably need to put in to work on. So this has helped me. A huge January goal list was not working for me. This seems to be much more helpful. I have some notes. I have to look at my notes. I probably need to put reminders in my calendar so that I can remember to do this each month, probably like 7 to 10 days before the end of the month so that I have them to look at every day. My goal is to look at these often and frequently. Look at my affirmations, look at my goals, look at my vision board, look at these things and keep them in the forefront so that I'm not thinking of horribleness or horrible things. I mean, I don't know if you do this, but we talk worse to ourselves than we talk to other people. Like we beat ourselves up. We say things to ourselves, self-talk, that we would not say to anybody else. So doing these instead of that, I think, is going to be much better. You can choose your categories when you're setting goals. I've changed them the last couple of months. Each month's different categories. It's up to you which ones. I get my categories from books. Okay, I think I was talking about categories and how I choose my categories, and then my camera battery died. So I've been sitting waiting for my camera battery. So I just grabbed it and we're just going to try to finish this up and then I'll plug my camera battery back in. I have 3 and all 3 need to be charged. So that's phenomenal. Anyway, I choose my categories from other books, podcasts, and YouTubers. And if over the month I watch some more videos, I might change my categories again. If your goals need to be SMART goals or more specific than that, I totally understand. You do you. For me, if I haven't been on the treadmill, then I obviously need to get on the treadmills. So that's enough if I just look at it and see. But anyway, hopefully this has been helpful, and I think that I'm gonna close out this video session and start working on my next one.
Be wilder.